If you want to get lower ping in Chapter 5 Season 1, you clicked on the right video. In this video, I'm going to be going in depth on all the tips and tricks you need to get 0 ping in Chapter 5. I know with the new season, there's been a lot of lag spikes and a lot of new changes, so this video will hopefully help you out. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So if you guys don't already know by now, ping heavily determines on where you live. Now this video will heavily focus on the NA servers, but if you live anywhere else, I'm sure this concept kind of applies to you too. So if you want to get a dead flat 0 ping, you basically have to live on top of the server. So in competitive, there is no east or west servers, it's heavily central based. So if you live in central like I do, you already get 0 ping. The NA server is in Texas, so if you're in New York and you're trying to play a tournament that's central based, then you're just not going to get 0 ping. It's just not going to work. So straight up, you just need to be living on top of the server or close to the server as possible. But there is some things you can do to lower your ping drastically. So one thing you can do is get an Ethernet cable. Basically what an Ethernet cable is a wire connection straight from your console, your PC to your router. I don't know if y'all can tell, but that's my router back there. So I have an Ethernet cable going straight from my PC to my router, and that's why I get 0 ping. Now there is a difference between having high ping and inconsistent ping. Now having inconsistent ping means that when you're in creative, you're on 20 ping, but when you get in game, you're on 60 ping, and sometimes you spike up to 70, and it really just depends. Now having high ping is when you're at a consistent 60 ping. Like 60 ping is pretty high. So having a consistent 60 ping across all servers, across no matter what you're playing, that is having high ping. And by having an Ethernet cable, that will make your inconsistent ping consistent. Now it may still be high, but it's consistent, if that makes sense. And another thing that helps is that the least amount of people on the Wi-Fi as possible can help your ping. So there's a lot of people in your house and one person's watching Hulu, one person's watching Netflix, then of course your ping is going to be kind of high. So all those things play a role in your ping. And also making sure you have the right Ethernet cable will also depend on your ping. There's different kind of Ethernet cables like Cat 5, Cat 6, and Cat 7, but if you get a Cat 5 and a Cat 6, you should be good. Now don't ask me what Cat 5 and Cat 6 does, but just know those are the good ones. And they do all come in different lengths and different sizes, so make sure you get the right one. But let's say if you play in the basement and your Wi-Fi router is upstairs and you don't want to have wires going all throughout your house, you could get a Wi-Fi extender. Now there is different Wi-Fi extenders, but the overall gist of it is that you plug it into the wall and it connects to your router and extends the Wi-Fi more throughout the house. So if you notice that when you go on the other side of your house away from your router, the signal is weaker, a Wi-Fi extender will make the signal stronger throughout the whole house. And if you wanted to, you could plug the Ethernet cable from your router to the Wi-Fi extender, then to your console. But that is just a little overkill. Now, if you do get a Wi-Fi extender, make sure you get the right Wi-Fi extender. If you have AT&T, make sure you get an AT&T Wi-Fi extender. Trust me, you don't want to make that mistake. Now, getting a Wi-Fi extender can be a little bit more expensive and a little bit more of a hassle, so I heavily recommend getting an Ethernet cable because it's reliable and it's strong. The next thing you can do is changing your DNS settings. Epic Games actually does recommend that you change your DNS servers if you notice you have high ping. So the two best DNS servers is Google and I think Cloudflare, and I'm gonna show you the two best settings right now. So if you want to change your DNS servers, what you want to do is go to your settings in your PC and click on change adapter options. Then from there, you want to select your network and then click on properties. So where it says Internet Protocol version 4, you want to click on that and then click on properties. Then you want to select use custom DNS server. You want to put in 8.8.8.8. Then for the alternate DNS server, you want to put in 8.8.4.4. You want to make sure you press apply. So Epic Games actually recommends that you change your DNS server, so doing that should lower your ping. Then another thing that can help with input delay and ping is make sure you're restarting your console and your PC before you get on. If you have other applications open in the background, let's say you're watching Netflix or editing a video or doing whatever else, and then you try to hop on Fortnite, you will feel a lot more input delay and your ping will be a lot higher. And this goes the same for you console players. Especially if you leave your system on overnight, that could really increase your ping and your input delay. And as far as the in-game settings go, you need to make sure that you have your replays turned off, your player surveys turned off, and your subtitles turned off. I don't know why, but all these things give you higher ping and more input delay. And if it wasn't obvious already, make sure you have the right server selected. If you play EU or Central, make sure you have that server that you're on select. You don't want to be NA West and playing on Brazil servers. If you want to know how to get less input delay, make sure you check out one of my videos. But that's all I got for you boys today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow the Twitch link in description. But it's Winter, I'm out. Peace.